The most popular and memorable bugs in Call of Duty. The things that frustrated you or, on the contrary, gave you an advantage in battle. The stuff you discussed during school breaks and later read about on Reddit. Today, we'll take a look at the most interesting bugs in the game, starting from the golden classic Call of Duty 4 up to the latest game, which, even in 2024, still isn't without flaws. Let's go. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2007. Rooftop Jump Bug. Remember dreaming about climbing rooftops as a kid? Well, in Call of Duty 4, that dream became reality. Thanks to a small bug, players could jump onto rooftops that the developers never intended to be accessible. This opened up to tactical possibilities, but often ended with someone simply sitting on the roof, picking off unfortunate souls below. Developers tried to fix the bug, but we all know there's always a loophole. Call of Duty World at War 2008 Zombie Out-of-Map Bug. A classic of the genre. You're playing zombie mode, everything's fine, and then suddenly, zombies disappear. No, they haven't vanished, they've just gotten stuck behind the map's limits, out of reach. Now, you either wait for them to die or sit and stare at them like exhibits in a museum. Wanted an intense survival struggle? Enjoy a zombie safari tour. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2009 Infinite Sprint Bug. Who said stamina must run out in shooters? In Modern Warfare 2, if you knew the secret, you could sprint endlessly, turning your character into Usain Bolt on overdrive. Other players watched you zoom across the map and wondered, cheats or just XXL energy drinks? Call of Duty Black Ops 2010 Invisible Weapons Bug. A new difficulty level. Play without visible weapons. No, you still have them, they're just invisible. You could shoot, but aiming? That's a whole other challenge. It looked like your character was shooting with sheer willpower, maybe a hidden hint at future combat technology? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2011 Under Map Bug. One wrong step and you're not in the game anymore, but somewhere beneath it. Modern Warfare 3 had a bug that allowed players to fall under the map. Scouts used it for reconnaissance, while others just ended up stuck, cursing the game and their luck. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 2012 Infinite XP Farming Bug. Love farming experience points? How about infinite farming? Black Ops 2 allowed players to create an XP farm by trapping zombies in one spot and mowing them down endlessly. Developers quickly patched this, but those who succeeded basked in EXP glory. Call of Duty Ghosts 2013 Invisible Texture Bug. A genre classic. Walls that led nowhere. In Ghosts, textures sometimes simply disappeared. You'd walk toward what looked like a solid wall, and suddenly, you're falling into the abyss. A great way to exit a match quickly, though probably not what the developers intended. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2014 Infinite Jump Bug. Ever dreamed of being a superhero? In Advanced Warfare, that dream became reality. A bug allowed players to jump infinitely, as if they had SpaceX thrusters in their boots. You could soar, dodge attacks mid-air, or even traverse the map like Spider-Man. Some used it for tactical advantages, others created aerial ballets. Who said Call of Duty isn't about realism? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare 2016 Flying Bug on the Terminal Map. Now, imagine your soldiers a flying circus acrobat. In Infinite Warfare on the legendary Terminal map, players discovered a bug that allowed them to fly around the next level. Some could also ascend so high it felt like they were trying to escape to another galaxy. If you managed to catch on to textures, you could observe enemies without stress and ambush them. Hopefully airlines don't find out about this bug or business class tickets might skyrocket. What do you do when you have neither the time nor the energy, but you still want to get a special camouflage or gain prestige quickly? While some are willing to grind for hours on end and hate the game for the rewards, we offer a faster and more convenient solution. Skycoach team will take your profile and level it up the way you dream. Imagine coming home from school or work to find your favorite weapon, camouflage, or operator already unlocked. Now you can really enjoy the game. On Skycoach, you'll find a wide range of exciting possibilities. With us, you can easily get popular and trendy camouflages, fast weapon leveling, rank progression, and prestige achievements. We also offer support for the most popular games, including Fortnite, Rainbow Six, Path of Exile, Escape from Tarkov, World of Warcraft, and many more. We are renowned for quality and speed. All reviews and ratings are available on our website, where you can also find detailed information about our prices and services. Want to check us out? Check out Trustpilot. You'll see that we deliver quickly, reliably, and at an affordable price. The link to our website can be found in the description of the video. Use promo code 10COD to get a 10% discount. Call of Duty World War II 2017 Invisible Soldier Bug. You're walking across the battlefield, grenades flying, gunfire everywhere, and suddenly, you're killed by an invisible enemy. Yes, in World War II, some players encountered a bug where character models simply failed to load. Players could move around the map and shoot, but for everyone else, they were invisible. It felt more like a ghost squad than a regular multiplayer match. Enemies fall, and you have no clue why, and someone from across the map is laughing, enjoying their stealth victory. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 2018 Useless Medkit Bug. Armor typically saves lives in shooters, but not in Black Ops 4. A bug caused medkits to be completely useless. You had them, tried to use them during battle, and then they simply didn't work. This bug was commonly reported by Blackout players, causing immense frustration. However, online, players shared videos on how to fix it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 Invisible Players Bug. If World War II had invisible soldiers, Modern Warfare 2019 brought them back with double the force. Sometimes players would simply disappear while remaining fully functional. You're walking with a teammate when suddenly you realize you're talking to yourself. Your partner has just become a ghost. Imagine an esports tournament where a player vanishes and judges just say, well, it happens. The worst part? Dying without knowing where the fatal shot came from. Call of Duty Warzone 2020 Undermap Bug. Warzone, where you can feel like an action hero or get stuck under the map forever. This bug allowed players to fall under textures and become invisible to everyone except other lucky players. Some used this to easily eliminate enemies, while others ended up trapped, screaming into their microphones, "Guys, I'm stuck!" The funniest part, it often happened during the match's final moments. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War 2020 Infinite XP Farming Bug. XP farming is sacred, but in Black Ops Cold War, developers apparently accidentally opened up a portal to XP heaven. Players found a way to trap zombies in one spot and farm XP endlessly by shooting them until their fingers hurt. XP flowed like a river. Developers scratched their heads, while players enjoyed the easiest progression in Call of Duty history. Call of Duty Vanguard 2021 Invisible Texture Bug. In Vanguard, textures would sometimes just forget to load. Imagine running across the map, everything fine, suddenly, poof! No walls, no floor, and you're falling into the void. Sometimes enemies could hide behind invisible walls and you wouldn't see them until it was too late. Players played hide and seek with the game itself. It sometimes felt like Vanguard wasn't a shooter but a collapsing reality simulator. Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 2022 Gas Invulnerability Bug. The circle shrinks, gas fills the map, and then you see someone standing calmly in the toxic clouds, smiling. Magic? No, it's just a bug. In Warzone 2.0, some players could survive in the gas without taking damage. Others panicked, searching for enemies, while the bugged players chilled in the death zone, waiting for everyone else to die. Balance? Never heard of it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 Infinite Sprint Bug. Now imagine this, you're playing Call of Duty and suddenly your character becomes a marathon runner who never gets tired. In Modern Warfare 2, a bug allowed players to sprint endlessly, as if they'd been training for the Olympics their whole life. Other players watched their opponents blitz across the map and probably felt like tortoises. Developers tried to fix the glitch, but as long as the bug worked, Call of Duty maps became true racetracks. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023 Flying Bodies Bug. If you thought Call of Duty's physics were flawless, Modern Warfare 3 surprised you. A bug in this installment caused dead players' bodies to fly through the air like balloons. Imagine an intense shootout and suddenly an enemy's corpse soars into the sky. Awkward, but hilarious. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 2024 Infinite XP Bug in Zombie Mode. Farming XP is sacred, but in Black Ops 6, developers seemingly accidentally opened up an XP paradise. Players found a way to trap zombies in one spot and farm XP endlessly, upgrading at lightning speed. Some used it to unlock perks and weapons quickly, others just relaxed as XP flowed like a river. The perfect discovery for lazy zombie hunters.